Okay, guys, I can't believe it. I'm so excited for this. So, this is first date. Got a crush? All of Hogwarts is about to find out. How would you handle this hair-raising situation? Makeup. Ooh, okay. So let's just get going, because I don't want to mess this one up because, well, we've already didn't get to finish the Celestial Ball activity, and I really wanted to post that, but I couldn't, so. I like arriving first to class. Of course you do, Rowan. Fetner likes to make an entrance. Professor Snape, I have a vested interest in today's lesson. Alright, so let's go. You're late, Michaela. Are you alright? Yes, I lost track of time. Daydreaming. Daydreaming. Can I borrow your quill, Rowan? My quill? Of course. What for? Excuse me. Sorry, Professor Snape. Now that I have everyone's attention, we have had an infestation of doxies in the Slytherin Commons Room. It would appear that they enjoy the welcoming atmosphere. The last thing I need is a doxy bite. Today, you will practice brewing doxicide potion from memory. Slytherin should be particularly motivated. The potency of what you brew today will decide if Slytherin will be able to sit on a common room couches tomorrow. I do hope all of you remember how to brew doxicide potion. Fetner, name one of the potion's ingredients. Dragon liver. You need dragon liver to brew doxicide potion. Correct. Perhaps you are not a complete waste of my time. Thank you. I'll be walking around to observe. Remember, you are to brew doxicide potion from memory. No notes. And do not disappoint me. Dealing with doxies has put me in a rather sour mood. Alright, so this is going to take 1 hour, which is always awesome to have like the 1 hour task because you can get through them so easier. What are you doing, Michaela? Snape said no notes. I'm not writing class notes. I'm done brewing my doxicide potion. Oh god. What's this? I said no notes. Shouldn't the whole class have the same advantage you do? Let's share your note on Doxy side potions. Wait, Professor Snape, please. Alright, I'll be on there in a minute. Please take. Do you like me? Yes or no? Check your answer. Oh no. Now my crush is out. Fitner has got a crush on someone brilliant. Hearing Snape read that note aloud, even I have to laugh. If you're laughing, that's no fun for me. That is enough, everyone. Clean up your stations. Class is dismissed. Are you alright? Well, at least it's over. It is over, though. Gossip spreads at Hogwarts as fast as Vanderlei. I don't think we've heard the last about this. I can't think about it now. We've got flying class. Who knows? Perhaps everyone will have already forgotten all about it. I wish that was the case. But sadly it is not the case. So, let's go to flying class, and I need to let myself get my energy back up. So how many, alright, so for this we have 4 days. I think we can get it done in 4 days. I hope. Alright, so we talked to Rowan and Ben, and we all agreed we don't want to go on, have a date or a crush. And now we have to do some flying class for 3 hours, and we'll be back. So I like the attention. It's very flattering, I suppose. So you do have a crush? Then you did plan to give that note to someone? What do you mean? You're the one who came over to us, right? People are talking about how embarrassing it was for you in Snape's class, Yes, I know, Esmeralda. Oh, I was hoping I'd be the bearer of bad news. I'm quite good at it. I've actually decided I'm done with crushes and dating and all of that nonsense for now. Why? All that socializing was starting to make me feel too happy. Hey, if the three of us have no interest in socializing right now, perhaps we should hang out together. But then we would be socializing. I thought you were the smart one. Book smart. I'll read just about anything. So will Professor Snape, apparently. My stomach just flip-flopped all over again. I don't know if it was too many loop-de-loops just now, or if it was fretting over what happened in Snape's class. Or perhaps you're just hungry. You should go to lunch. I can't yet. I have a study date. A study group, not a date. I just need to meet Barnaby, Andre, and Tulip in the library. Let's go meet them, although I know we're probably not going to be able to start the activity. But we can go ahead and get the, intro recording down. Professor Snape. Who can direct me to the books about doxy removal? Professor McGonagall. Professors read books too. We heard about Snape's class. Are you alright? Was it mortifying? And do Romanian longhorns have one horn or two? Two. Two horns, I think. Is that right? I don't know. But I thought you were quizzing me. No, I just wanted to know the answer. Barnaby, what are you doing asking about schoolwork, mate? I thought we were having a study group. Yes, I thought so too. But we agreed we'd talk about real life first. It's far more exciting than counting dragon horns. I wasn't here for that. I wasn't here for that argument. And if by real life you mean potions class, I'd rather put it behind me. I don't want to talk about Snape reading my note aloud. We don't want to talk about that either. Shh. We don't want to talk about that either. Brilliant. Yeah, we want to talk about who your note was for. I can't tell you now. If we're going to stay in the library, we have to at least pretend to study. Count me in. Pretending to study is almost as good as the real thing. All right. Let's see what happens. I'm rather surprised by all of this interest in my social life. Aren't there enough things around Hogwarts to entertain you? It's a school of witchcraft and wizardry, after all. I'm telling you, Michaela, you're more popular than you think. But if you'd rather not tell us who you like until all this initial gossip blows over. For instance, if you're deciding your next move, my next move, I haven't the buggiest idea what my next move will be. Your next move will be out of my library. Madam Pince, I've been watching your study group. Students loudly loitering. What priority is study? Do you think I haven't seen this before? This feels like one of those tricky yes or no questions. Don't answer it, Barnaby. All of you, gather your books and go. Take your idle chatter elsewhere. Where do you think we ought to take our idle chatter? Somewhere far from the gossip, I think. My stomach is still a bit flip-floppy. Perhaps some lunch will settle it. Let's go. So I guess we're gonna go to the Great Hall for lunch. I'm not really reading these little messages. Oh, maybe not. I guess we're going to the courtyard. Okay. Talbot. Outdoor dining now? Talbot, what are you doing out here? It's where I come when I want to eat my lunch alone. You're in my turf. I'm sorry, I didn't know. It's alright, not like it's my private property. So, you asked me what I'm doing. What are you doing out here? Besides not eating your lunch. First tell me how you do it. How you stay out of the fray. But I'm not really an advice guy. I don't want advice. I want to know how your feelings spots. I may need to borrow a few. Okay, so he's gonna tell us about that, and that is going to take an hour. So let's let the energy come back. Alright, guys, let's see what's gonna happen. These tasks are getting so much easier, but I'm excited to see who we're gonna take. I've told you where I hide. Now it's your turn. Why are you hiding out here? I couldn't handle all of the stares at lunch. I'm the gossip. I'm the gossip du jour. Or haven't you heard? I've heard. I said to a friend earlier that I'd rather like the attention I wish I was getting for having a mysterious crush. But it's still overwhelming, all the questions from my friends. I won't ask you any questions. Thank you, Talbot. Wait, where are you going? This may be my turf, but right now, it's your hiding spot. Aw, thank you, Talbot. And I forgot, me and him are both animagus. I forgot how you say it, but we're both animals. He's a bird and I'm a cat. Oh, great. So much for it being a hiding spot. So much for this hiding spot. Perhaps I should try the artifact room. Let's go there and see what happens. I guess we're gonna meet probably Ben or Penny there. So that's alright with me. Oh no, nobody's here.
Hey, Ricky.
How's it going, Zach?
It's going. I'll get y'all some napkins real quick. Are you okay?
I'm glad to. Ooh, shoot.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You cheered me up, Penny, or at least put a positive spin on this subject. Thank you. It's the very least I could do, Michaela. I really do hope this gets you out of hiding and out on a date. Out of hiding seems necessary, but out on a date, I've never been on a real date before. So, to invite my crush out to spend time with me, what if this person says no? What if this person says yes? It could be wonderful, at least think about it. Fine, I'll think about it. Brilliant. Now, let's get you out of hiding and get some fresh air. Courtyard? Good idea. That lunch is starting to smell dreadful. Okay, let's go to the courtyard. Okay. What's up, Michaela? Where have you been all day? I think Bill is here checking up on me. I'm just here checking up on Charlie. There's Penny. No, isn't this better than hiding in the artifact room with a tuna sandwich? Oh God. Don't pay any attention to them, Michaela. Walk away. I'd rather not deal with this. I'm leaving. See you later. I understand. Just don't let the gossip get you down, Michaela. It'll be alright. Thanks, Penny. I probably won't be able to avoid it anyway. Wait up, Vecna. What's your rush? I didn't want to interrupt the laugh you were having with your friends. Friends? Of course not. They're just other witches and wizards I have something in common with. Are all of them the most powerful witch at Hogwarts too? No, they just enjoy a speechless, like the one I was just telling them about the potions class earlier. The look on Snape's face reading your note. Do you like me? Yes or no? What was the next part again? Was your crush just circle an answer? Or did you draw them a box to check? Have you nothing better to do, Marilla? Let me think. No. Listen, nothing you can say will bother me, Marilla. I just had an excellent talk with Penny, and I'm perhaps even thinking of asking out my crush. Oh, that surprises you? It interests me. Now, let me tell you why asking out your crush would be a terrible idea. Now I suppose Penny Haywood painted for you a dream date scenario. It was quite different from your doom date scenario. Penny is the most popular witch at school. Things tend to go her way. I'm the most powerful witch at school. My expectations are more realistic. Which do you put more stock in? Power or popularity? I'd rather be powerful than popular. Power can come from within. but popularity depends on what other people think. So then you'll go with my suggestion and not ask out your crush. If you think it'll go badly, why aren't you all for me asking out my crush? I can get a lot of mileage out of what happened to you today. I'd prefer for you to pace out your embarrassment. Well, just because I picked powerful over popular doesn't mean I'm heeding your warning. In fact, there's someone else's advice I could use, but I imagine it will take some convincing to get it from him. Let's go talk to Bill. I guess Bill is our go-to person here. I wish Bill could be one of our crushes, but I don't remember if he can or not. Hagrid, did anyone see Feng run through here? Thanks for meeting me, Bill. Of course, I always enjoy our chats. By the way, I'm quite sure Charlie knows you were out in the courtyard checking on him earlier. Good. I want him to know his big brother is watching. Truth is, my mom likes me to keep an eye on Charlie. His hobby is monstrous, fire-breathing creatures. I suppose any mom would worry. So, what is it that you wanted to talk to me about? I don't know if you've heard that a secret crush of mine has become not so secret. In fact, the only part that's still a secret is that I haven't told anybody who it is, not even my crush. You have every right to keep that information to yourself. Except, I'm thinking of not keeping it to myself. I'm thinking about inviting my crush on a date. It's so odd to say it out loud to you. It sounded perfectly fine to me. I'm glad to hear you say that. I'm hoping you might be able to give me some dating advice. Me? Yes, you. You want me to give you advice on how to ask out your crush? Yes, isn't that what I just said? Of course, because when anyone thinks dating advice, they think Bill Weasley. Brilliant. You always know how to make me laugh, Michaela. Bill? Oh, you're serious. Alright guys, we need to try to convince Bill to talk to us. I'm the last wizard who should be giving dating advice, Michaela. Why would you trust my advice? You've never lied to me. Am I your first choice? Always. I suppose you're right, but I'm not convinced yet. Do you ask because I'm older? You're older and wiser. What if I steer you wrong? I would never blame you. You make some good points. I'm considering it. I'm unsure about advising friends. I believe in you. What if I don't have time for this? It won't take much time. Alright then, I'll give you advice about asking out your crush. Perfect. Yeah, we got some energy. You've caught me a bit off guard though. If I'm to give this advice, I want to get it right. If you need time to prepare, I do. But once I'm ready, let's meet at the Three Broomsticks. We'll figure out how to get this crush of yours out on a date with you. Cool. Okay. So we have to wait 2 hours for him. So while we're waiting, I'm just gonna head to bed and see you guys when the next scene arrives. There. Hopefully this works. But we need to meet Bill here, so... Barnaby, I've already forgot how many horns a remaining longtail has. Dang it, Barnaby. Madame Rosmerta, who needs a refill? I still can't believe we're about to have this chat. I suppose this is what it means being the oldest among our group of friends. Everyone assumes I know something they don't. 2 years more experienced is a lot when it comes to dating. What is it that you most want to know about dating? The best way to handle rejection. The best way to ask. Okay, let's do the best way to ask somebody. What's the best way to ask out my crush? I wouldn't recommend a note. It could easily fall into the wrong hands. Well, yes, I know that now, Bill. I think in person, face to face, is best. It may be the most nerve-wracking, but involving anyone or anything else can complicate things. But you must have other dating advice for me too, Bill. Of course, I may feel silly giving this kind of advice, but I promised you I'd come prepared. Okay, so we are gonna spend 3 hours talking about advice. Okay. Let's see here. What did he say? Of course, you can follow all of my dating advice and things still could go wrong. That's not a comforting note to end on, Bill. But if that happens, Just think of it as an adventure. You've been on plenty of them, and not all have been successful. I'm trying to lighten the mood, Michaela. I think everything will go fine for you. But if you still have nerves, why not plan a date before you ask out your crush? I will take the pressure off. It will take the pressure off having to plan it after they say yes. I'm sure whoever it is definitely will. That's an interesting idea, Bill. Oh, there's Charlie. My brother had an interesting idea. How rare. Do tell. Just what we needed, a laugh. What luck that you picked today to develop your sense of humor, Charlie. What? I am funny sometimes. If you really want to laugh, you should see Bilton's new inventory at Zonko's. We've just come from there. First, I want to hear what idea of Bill's that Michaela finds so interesting. I'm thinking of inviting my crush out on a date. Bill thought it might go more smoothly if I planned the date first. Exactly. Prepare for success. Yes, we heard about Snape's dramatic reading in potions class. The note never made it to your crush then, Michaela? No, which means I would have time to plan the outing before I do the asking. Hogsmeade might be a great place for a date. All of Hogwarts. Or all of Hogsmeade. No, you'll have to narrow it down. Yes, we've arrived just in time, Tonks. How do you mean? I think Tonks and Charlie just volunteered to help you pick your date spot, Michaela. What? Let's get started. Brilliant. Let's go. Oh God, okay. Well, that was the first part. Part 1 completed. And we gotta finish